Well, hi, how's everybody doing today? This is Kevin, this is Cocktails and Comics. Now coming to you from my basement studio that is still in development. If you've been watching my Instagram page, you saw a little bit of a different view of it. I'm gonna just start out a little bit with a little bit of bourbon, just something to sip on while I kind of go over a few things with y'all. I've been just going through boxes. You know, it's kind of fun for me just to kind of reminisce over all the years of things that I find, and ultimately, whether through my YouTube page, which please, if you're watching, please subscribe if you're not already. Hit the like button. It does make me feel good. I don't know if it helps me in any other way, but it boosts my ego. But also go to my Instagram page, Cocktails and Comics. Cocktails and Comics 1 is my Instagram page, and I post some fun stuff on that too. I have very few followers on Instagram and very few subscribers to my YouTube page, but what I want to do is you know, share with you all some of the stuff that I'm finding. So my studio is a work in progress. So I've gotten into the current comic book collecting right now. So behind me is just a small bit of the Alex Ross Timeless variants. You can kind of see some of that. You saw behind the scenes, oh my God. But I've been collecting some new stuff, going through some old stuff. And so I have a lot of things on eBay, and ultimately there's some things that I'm not going to put on eBay. Some of you who do follow me on Instagram know that you know, literally sharing is caring, in my opinion. I love to share with people. I'd share my bourbon, but if you live in Atlanta, I'll share some bourbon with you. I'm going to start out by doing a minor unboxing. Those of you who've been watching, I've been getting these massive packages from Things from Another World, and they are my online, go dogs. They are my online comic resource. I get my new books from them. And it's a great website. It's easy to navigate. No offense to some of you other guys out there, but some of your websites are a little more difficult, and they don't actually charge you until they're ready to ship your books, which I think is really cool. And my second is Midtown Comics, and I love them too. I really rely on them a lot for my back issues. They do a lot of great sales each week. I just ordered some really cool graphic novels, some collections, some things I probably would never go ahead and get all those issues. But the last time I got a big order from them, from Things from Another World, they left out one comic, and they just sent it today. And so as those of you know, I like my wine, and I use my wine opener. And I'm just gonna gently go across this, gently go across this. We don't screw it up. And I also want to shout out to Thanks from Another World, Kyle, who has helped me in the past, and he has helped me. Sorry, I can't get my hat straight, and it's bothering me. And this video will never be edited because I don't know how to do it. And if there's any of you out there who want to help me with that, I appreciate it. So what I was missing was this, which is Marvel Zombies Resurrection #3, one of the variants. So what I've done is I'm not a big fan of the story, but I'm loving these covers. So I picked up the first issue, which I think was Phoenix as a zombie. Second issue was Scarlet Witch as a zombie. This is Wolverine as a zombie. And then issue 4, which is going to come out, I think has Professor X as a zombie. And I think even though Angel was a zombie as an option for number 2, the Scarlet Witch cover was cooler, and since she's a mutant, that's how my mind works, and that's how I put things together. So that's a really cool pickup right there. No offense to Silver Surfer, but I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to try to have something different every time, maybe. So anyway, I'm sipping on some Jim Beam Double Oat. I know it's cocktails and comics, and I've not made one damn cocktail. I sip on a lot of bourbon, and this is one of these $20 bourbons that is great for everyday sipping. So anyway, I've found a bunch of stuff in my collection. There's a couple of people who follow me on Instagram, and I just think they're just amazing people. They're sweet. The Instagram family's been really fantastic to me early on. I've been doing this for 5 weeks. But my subscribers here on this channel are pretty low, and I'm trying to get to a milestone of like 50, and I'm gonna try to get to 100. Then I'll try to work it in stages, and I know it'll take some time. But I've been doing some planning some giveaways, and I've got something here to give away when I hit 20 subscribers. But let me know in the comments, either here or even on my Instagram page, if there's ever anything that you've never been able to find. Because like if you're with the Rebel Alliance and you need blueprints for the Death Star, well, I have those, and nobody has to die. I find things like these little trade paperbacks that are, like multiple issues of, I think this is Spider-Woman. I think this is Spider-Man number 1. This came out in '79. I guess I bought this in '79. Yeah, I'm that old. Sorry. I have got a crazy amount of these. And these things I find in a box, right? I was a big Lord of the Rings fan, so any of you know the Hobbit animated show, it's the record, which is in great shape. The book itself didn't hold up as well, but it's Bilbo Baggins, man. And this was the Hobbit this is the Hobbit that I grew up with. Okay, those of you who are in my age range. Justice League International, a postcard set with all these characters. Although I think this is, I don't know if it's backwards or not. But it's unopened. Yes, I was a weird young man. Anybody who's a fan of Batman, another little tray. This is a little bit different size than the Spider-Woman one. But again, it's basically a collection of 5 classic tales featuring the villains you love to hate. This is how I spend most of my day, y'all, and it just makes me happy to share it with you. Dark Side, anyone? Yes, I took it out of the package. Yes, I played with my toys, but I tried to keep them as good shape as possible. But I didn't do a good job of packing on some of these things, so there's dust and water damage. But some things I find are really cool. I'm a big X-Men fan. I have been selling some of my older X-Men online. I think all my old X-Men, like I had 12 and 13, I've sold those, and so on and so on. And now I think the earliest I've got of X-Men is like 144. But you find stuff like this, and this is a hardcover collection of X-Men. I think it's 57, 58, and 59 with amazing artwork by Neil Adams. I think this was the first appearance of Havoc, and maybe somebody else. But I sold these comics, but I still have this, and this is cooler than any trade paperback that I've picked up in a while. So as soon as I get to 20 subscribers, I found these famous monster magazines from the 70s. This one's all about the movie Alien that came out in '79. Y'all heard of that one? And then also in another issue, Frank Langella as Dracula, and feature on the James Bond movie Moonraker with the villain Jaws. And they're not in great shape, but they're cool. They're almost like a little time capsule. And I know it's not a great giveaway, but here's my thing. You know, if you, as the YouTube family, use the Instagram family, you know, check out my stuff, you know, like my posts, comment on my posts, subscribe to my channel, comment on my channel. My thought is, I mean, you know, this is going to sit in a box if I don't give it to somebody. I'm getting ready to send a really cool magazine to somebody over in the UK that I just, you know, love their posts, and just, you know, they make me happy, so I thought I'd send something to make them happy. Somebody else who's in California, again, in the comments, tell me what your favorite character, tell me what your favorite genre is, because I guarantee you I got you covered. You know, I've been sitting here bagging and boarding some older comics. Like, I still have some cool stuff, like this is Avengers '94, first appearance of the Mandroids, with, again, art by Neil Adams, which I think is kind of cool that Neil Adams is back doing Fantastic Four right now, or doing Fantastic Four. I don't think he ever did Fantastic Four. You know, like, here's the original Star Wars comic, Star Wars Annual #1. You know, and these are things that, yes, some of them I might put on eBay, but, you know, some of them I, you know, might just do as giveaways. For some of you who are Superman fans or Justice League fans, this is Justice League of America, number 63, 12-cent cover price. I'm probably going to put this on eBay. It's in pretty decent shape, and I just think that's a great cover. And what is amazing to me is I go through my comic collection, and there's like a film on the bags, and I go, oh, that comic doesn't look that great, but you put it in some nice bags. And I will do a shout out to BCW, their comic book storage company. I have been getting my bags, my boards, and some short boxes from them. If anybody has a suggestion on anyone else, always open to suggestion. The reason I use them, I get them on Amazon, and it's easy to order. This is, to me, I wish I had this one in better shape. I don't know if I'll ever get rid of it, but this is the first Superman Flash race, and it's, as you can see, it's not oops, it's not in great shape, but it's still in good enough shape that I'm proud of it. And it's Superman 199. I don't know what year, but I think it's late 60s, maybe, yeah, about late 60s. But that's just a classic cover to me, you know. Yeah, I love great stories, but the cover has to hook you. If it doesn't hook you, sometimes you're gonna miss out on good content. But some other stuff that I've found, again, I was into everything. So if I have any anime or manga fans, I would race home from school to watch Star Blazers on Channel 46, I think it was, and it was the Space Cruiser Yamato was the Japanese show, and it was called Star Blazers, and it was dubbed, but it was the coolest thing on TV to me at the time. And this was volume 1, and it's just a collection of the story, and I love still to, you know, Message from Iskandar. That should be a band. It's just great, and it almost looks like stills from the show. So I don't know if that's right or not. Might just be making stuff up right now. And then again, fans of almost everything. Doctor Who. Now this is the technical manual, official anniversary volume. Can any of you guess which anniversary? If you're a Doctor Who fan now, this is basically the original run. I came on in the 70s when it was on PBS, and I came on during Tom Baker years. This was actually published in 1983. So Tom Baker, Peter Davidson. I lost interest after Peter Davidson, and I think we had I can't remember now. I forgot his name. But then you had Sylvester McCoy, I know was the last one. And then you had, I think, after Peter Davidson, you had 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I started to lose track. But I have a lot of Doctor Who stuff. Just as something that I'm trying to do, because I mentioned I do sell comics on eBay. I've got so many comics. I mean, you see some long boxes behind me. If I have 5,000 comic books, that's a generous, I'm probably estimating that a little bit. But what I've decided I'm going to do is bag a bundle of comics, and and they're going to be decent comics. Like there's a New Mutants number 80. It's not a bad comic at all. Hulk 281. And then there's going to be maybe 4, 5, 6 other comics in like however many I can fit in this Silver Age bag, which I think is 6 kind of regular comics. And then I'd maybe ask y'all, like, what do you like? Do you like Avengers? Do you like Marvel? Do you like DC? Do you like Independence? And then I'd try to find something like like it's a Star Wars comic that's it's collectible but not really a lot of value to it, and then kind of do this all together, $20 and plus shipping, and just you can request stuff, and I'll do my best to give you things that I think are of high quality and good value. So I don't know if I have anything else to show you in this video. I collect Pops. So I know there's some of you out there that love Pops. I got into it for a really short period of time, and I just think it's crazy how expensive they are. If I come across one that I like on Amazon, or I see it online and it's $8, $9, $10, I'll probably buy it. This was the coolest one I got recently. This is a Han Solo frozen in Carbonite, and it was going for like $20 on Amazon from some seller, and all of a sudden one day it was going for like $9, and I snatched it up, and then the next day it was back to $20, and I think I got a deal. But it's cool, and that goes right next to my Baby Yoda, which by the way, Baby Yoda is upstairs waiting for me. I have not watched The Mandalorian from last night. I'm filming this on Saturday, and things, Katana. I got a few down here, but not a lot. Anyway, this is just me sharing a little bit. Fangoria magazine. I mean, all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm hoping to get to 20 subscribers really soon. I'm hoping to get to 30. I'm hoping to get to 40 to 50. I think every 10 subscribers, once I hit that, follow me on Instagram too, and I'll do something. I'll ask some question that you'll have to have watched, or you'll have to watch one of my videos to tell me what hat I was wearing or what shirt I was wearing. Shout out to The Walking Dead. Fun magazines, comics, a novel, maybe even a toy. Not my Opus. Maybe my Ren. But anyway, I'm rambling now, and that's what I do. But I appreciate your time. I'm going to probably start talking about some new comics in the next video that I've been picking up. Some really great content. And I'm going to try to have something other than bourbon to try. I might even finally get to wine after all this time. It's one of my passions, but I haven't been drinking it a lot. I've been sipping on my bourbon. It's already November, and a lot of things have changed, but mostly it's gotten darker earlier, and I go to bed earlier, and I get up really early. And so I'm gonna make this video. I'm gonna try to get it posted tonight, maybe tomorrow morning. But please like and subscribe. Give me some comments. Tell me more of what you want to see. I'm probably just gonna do videos like this, showing off some stuff, and put some of the content on Instagram. And if you like it, you do, and if you don't, you don't. But let me know that you don't. Let me know that you do. Have a great weekend. Get some sleep, and talk to you soon.